What's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? Brother Hot Tim coming at you live and direct, as we usually do at this time, or sometime around here. On these Imanis, you gotta catch me when you can, family. Catch me when you can, right? So I'm back. I'm up. I'm live. I got my water. We're about to get this thing started. Let's see. Let me let you know that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media, and you are rocking with the best. This is a Heart of December production, and of course, this is a daily toast, and we send shouts out to all of y'all out there. And of course, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Shouts out to my babies and chairs. How you doing this morning? Well, we gotta get to the water song, family. Water, get your health drink. We're about to toast
Mr. Titty.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink your water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink. Uh-oh, somebody trying to call in already. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Come on. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Now here's the best part, family. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink. Let's mix them all up. Here we go, right? Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. That's where I was. Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Alright, family, I had to blow it up because I'm confused right now. Y'all know I'm on this fast. I don't even know what day I'm on. Right now I'm 1 day away from being able to drink other stuff other than water. And we on 14. I think this is day 14. And water, at first I thought water was going to satisfy me, but water is not doing it. Not day 15 yet. So I'm going 21 days. Starting tonight at 9 p.m., I will be able to have me a nice tall glass of ambrosia, and I could drink other things other than water, right? Fruit juice, vegetable juice, healthy stuff like that. And then we'll go through the week. We got the camping trip coming up. It's gonna be a nice, powerful piece. So I hope to see some of y'all out there. Whoever was trying to call in, the phone lines are now open. I think that was Miss Tiandra trying to call in. Shouts out to Miss Tiandra. I haven't heard from you in a while. I want to see what's going on with the book, so I go and get. I want to cop me a copy of your book, right? But yo, we gonna toast these ancestors because I really ain't got. Because y'all know usually I'll be having something to go off on. I really don't got nothing to go off on right now. I mean, I do, but I won't. You want to go camping? Well, Keisha, we need some help, girl. We need some help. So we will be leaving on Ujima. I can't say the days of the week. I'm too. So if you, you know how to do it, right? Because you my daughter, so it's in you, right? Check this out. So I took the days of the week, and I started. The first day is tomorrow. That will be a Moja. Today is Imani, okay? So we are leaving on Ujima. Yeah, I mean, you come on out. We got, I got a tent for you. You come on. Well, Gina coming. Sasha said she ain't coming because it was rough for her last time. You believe that? So she's trying to stay with my mama. So you can feel free to come on out. We're gonna be at Deer Creek. Like I said, if you got transportation, you can meet up with the crew and drive out there, or you can wait and go with me because I'm going out early Ujima morning because I won't be coming back into town until late Ujima. I'll be here about 9 p.m. So if you serious, hit me up. You serious, hit me up. We're going to arrange it. If you want to bring your baby, if your sons want to come, we can arrange it. What?
Can we go out of town?
Y'all can? Yeah, you going out of town when we go to Deer Creek. That's as far out of town you going with me right now.
You mean? You never.
All right, families. Let me just go over the rules with y'all on the show. First off, you need to make sure that when we're doing the toast, we start off by drinking our water. Now I start off with about 32 ounces. This is 33.8 ounces. We got a certain amount of ounces that we got to drink per day, right? You take your weight, cut it in half in ounces, right? I think that's how you do it. My mind is hazy right now, right? But you drink your designated amount of water every day because we can't salute. Cool. You got a car? Cause we definitely need some help. This is what I'm talking about. See, family, see what I'm telling y'all, the ancestors be coming through. I'm like, man, we was looking at it then. Cause like CeeLo came through, Miss Tracy coming through. You know what I'm saying? I think Navita coming through. Don't think Mac and his allergies will do good. Now I could actually help Mac with his allergies. Mac might need either some bee pollen or he might need to take some of this ambrosia, but it won't work overnight. But he has to go on and start exposing his system to small micro amounts of the toxins out in the environment. And bees go around and get exposed to all that. So a little bee pollen, adding a little bee pollen to whatever he do will help him start overcoming some of these allergies. All right? You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like outside stuff, like the grass and all that stuff. Those little pollen collectors that they be having for bees, and you go buy bee pollen. If he start taking a little bit of that, that'll help. Or raw unpasteurized honey. If you take that a little bit more on a regular basis, or this ambrosia I got, that use that raw honey from around here, it'll help him. They have him on all these steroids that blew him up. Now him Biggie Smalls. Every time this year he's in ICU. Yes, hey, well, cool. Hey, if you wanna link up, we can go out there on Ujima morning. Because I'm trying to get out there early Ujima morning. See, and a lot of times, like I said, if he start taking the bee pollen, this will help him far as overcoming some of the allergies. Because like I said, it's like we live in such sterile environments now, especially for our kids. We want to keep them safe. So we sterilize everything, and we scared of the bacteria. And some bacteria will kill you. But what's crazy, what you start finding out when you start doing research, is that just as many unhealthy bacteria, there are some necessary bacteria, some necessary yeast, some necessary stuff out here in nature that we have to have integrated into our system. And because once we get them integrated into our system, it helps defend, it helps our body defend itself against outside influences. So we have to be very clear about that. So like stuff like bee pollen, the raw honey. You know what I'm saying? This is why I got into the raw honey, because I could have did just regular kombucha, but I didn't want to just keep. We got enough sugar in our community, enough sugar, right? Enough of that drug going around. And I'm like, boom, raw honey. I always liked raw honey. I liked raw honey since I was young. Now my experience with raw honey go all the way back to, I was probably might have been about 11 or 12 years old. My one of my mom's boyfriends had worked at a construction site, and somehow they chased away all the bees, and they were able to go and snatch all of this honey. So they took all of the honey, and he had no place to put it. So he took a sheet, an old sheet, wrapped up a big clump of beeswax and honey, hung it from the ceiling. In the basement, we had a bucket, and the shit dripped down for about 3 months. And I ate raw honey every day. I mean honey and cornflakes, honey and Wheaties, honey and tea, honey and whatever. I use honey for everything, right? So it's like boom. I'm sitting up here, and then like for example, if you take raw honey, and I told y'all this before, you take raw honey and you put it on a cut, it will clean the cut out. It works like peroxide. You know what I'm saying? Honey never spoils, right? So when we're using these ancient remedies, we got to understand our ancestors were just going off of some superstitions. They're going off of stuff that they noticed. You can preserve food with honey, right? So when you take the raw honey, you're getting all the bacteria, you're getting all the healthy yeast, you're getting all that stuff that combines, that brought that honey to life, that transformed that pollen that those bees collected, transformed it into a sweet substance, right? And then your body ingests that, and not only does it get the energy boost, it gets the leftover. It gets all of the other nutrients that come with it. But what you get in the store now, when you go to the store, they don't sell you pure honey no more. What they sell you is pasteurized honey. Everything is pasteurized. Pasteurized cheese, pasteurized milk. Everything is pasteurized. So our body are not being, in a sense, assaulted and attacked by certain bacteria. Our body has not been, our bodies are weak now. Many of us, because we have not experienced. We don't even let our kids play in the dirt no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you dirty. Oh, come on now. You got to let kids play in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got to let kids get outside. You got to let kids, you know what I'm saying? Because that helps build up their immune system. Because what happens is their immune system takes on other elements from our nature. That's about as healthy as you can get, But hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. I didn't mean to go off on that, but my stomach feel like that. I need some, man. Oh man, so Miss CeeLo coming out to the camping trip, showing out, making veggie rolls and stir fries. All while my brother Hatim is fasting, and I'm trying to push all that stuff back all the way back to close to Imani as possible. I'm leaving with a plate. I know she gonna try to stop me, but I'm leaving with a plate because Imani night at 9 p.m. I will be breaking my fast. Of course, I'm gonna break it with some with my my beets, right? But it ain't a little bit of that stir fry and a couple of them things ain't gonna hurt for the children. Look at that. Look at that. I'm young. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no children, but I'm young. Can't forget about the nation builders. You know what I'm saying? But now this one right here, this one is the first. This is a first time mix that I tried. I said, let me try using some ambrosia. I'm using ancient ambrosia right here to make this. I may have 2 plates. That's it. 2 plates. Okay, I was just talking about 1, but since you're gonna give me 2, I really appreciate that. I can't eat it right now.
Cause you're fasting.
Right, cause I'm fasting. But I'm gonna break my fast, of course, with the fermented food, right? Family, and I'm stressing the importance. I'm stressing the importance of starting to add fermented foods to our diets. We have to start adding fermented foods to our diets.
Is that you?
Right? And we have to start. Why? The fermented foods help feed our microbiome. Not only feed us, but it helps. Excuse me. It helps us feed our microbiome. Help strengthen the microbiome. Help add elements to the microbiome. And this microbiome is what helps us stay healthy. Right? Shouts out to Mrs. Mina Nelson. I see you out there. We about to do this toast. Yep, I'm still fasting. I got another, right now at this point in time, I got about another 8 days.
8 days? 8?
8 days,
I thought it was
12
3.
hours. From this point, wait, hold on. 7 days from now, it will be Imani, and it'll be, 7 days, 12 hours. And I gotta go to DC. No, what I'm saying is I gotta go to DC, and you know it's gonna be free food, and I'll be sitting around like, But I'm gonna get your foot off my stuff. Go sit down. I need y'all to go take a bath, cause we gotta go to prom this morning.
What prom? At the library?
No, get up and go. Hey, Clay, can you watch that tub out for me, please, sir?
I think he's taking it.
Oh, you taking a bath? Go see. All right, real life here, Gye-Nyame. All right, so we about to do this toast. Family, yesterday we had our jump off session of the EEC as part of the Warrior Training. So we're going to be, every other week we will be meeting from 1 to 6. I know that's a long time, right? But of course, we got to handle some business between 1 and 3. From 3 to 5, we got the EEC, and then we got a little bit of workout time after that. So it's a full day. You can bring yourself, you can bring your young people as well. You know what I'm saying? It's for all ages. So, and everybody's welcome. Come on out. Let's do some building. All right, so today we are on Imani. Imani, it means faith. You got that? Imani means faith. The melodic principle of the day is harmony. The Millennium 7 principle of the day is trust. The color is red. The Hermetic law of the day is gender. If you was born on this day and you're a male, you're a Kwesi. If you was born on this day and female, you are a Kusa. Or Kusua, my fault. Alright, from the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value Systems used by the Emotional Emancipation Circle, today the virtue in Wolof is Jom, sense of honor, self-respect. Akan ethics, goodness of human nature. And in traditional Yoruba, we got Oju Ona, originality. Alright. Alright. So now, what we about to do, about to get down here, and we're going to read the stars of the show. Miss Keisha, I don't think I have any of your ancestors on the list, and I don't understand why. That's cool. You know, you need to make some. You need to fix that, baby. All right. Hit me up at 614-300-1875. That's a text number. 614-300-1875. Right, always 1875. However you want to do it. Text Daily Toast. Hashtag Daily Toast. Then throw your ancestors on there, right? All right. Here we go. I'm going to finish my water, I promise. I'm kind of watered out, family. I'm watered out. Woo. Here we go. First, lifting up the glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We call on that great source, that one source from which we all flow. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we go to our list. We call on our personal ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand upon. We call on Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown C., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Two Eggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Shabon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Flora, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Pat Mount Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Air Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dergale Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Terrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lisa and Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Rena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Cleveland, I need you to wash out the tub so they can take a bath, please.
Already did. Take a bath.
We had the Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Mindy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q.E. Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staton, Joel Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Why You Not in the Tub, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, and Ruth Beard. What?
I need to find something.
We'll find it and get in the tub. John Dewey and Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles. We lift up our glass to those ancestors and we say, Ashe. From there we move to the present moment. We salute this moment. Right now we're activating our reticular formations and we're looking for Imani within our community. Family, seek and you shall find. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to the future. We toast our children's children, on to infinity. Let's build, right? We got to build for our children. We say Ashe. From here, we move to all of our relations, and we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. And right now, we take this moment to allow for those out there to toast something on what do you need? You know what I'm saying? We call the ancestors every morning. Now the question is, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? What do you need to happen in your life? What do you need to happen in your community? We ask for you to ask for that right now. We ask for you to look for that right now. We ask for you to call on the ancestors right now and get your needs fulfilled. Ashe? So we lift up our glass. Give you a second. And we say Ashe. You know what I'm saying? From their family, we move to the most powerful being in this room, and we toast you. And that's you, the most powerful being in this room. We salute you, and we lift up the glass, and we say, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Mm. Since there's no call-ins, I can go and get my food ready for per aunt. Hopefully I see some of y'all over there. If not, I will talk to y'all tomorrow morning. And then we will be airing from Washington, D.C. on Kujichagulia. And Kujichagulia for folk tales for grown folks, as well as another daily toast on Ujima. And then I will see y'all in the woods on Ujima. Right? Well, I don't know. We probably won't be. I won't be toasting there in that morning because I won't do the toast before I leave. All right. But then we will be toasting out there on Nia. We'll be toasting out there on Kaumba. We'll be toasting out there on Imani. So if the signal reaches, y'all will be getting it. All right. If not, y'all still know that the toast will be going down. This is Brother Hatem. I'm wishing you peace, power, joy, in 100 years. Remember, like and share. And y'all need to know that you are now listening to the best. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is the Heart of Film Production, and we just completed the Daily Toast. December, good grief. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm.